Okay, today we're doing a quick demonstration on a stapleless headliner system using the flex track. Each one of the tracks, here's a double track for the middle, 2 layers of fabrics go in there, and then you need to notch out where it seams to a T. You need to miter your corners where you have rounds. You're breaking it apart like that. A gap like that is not a problem. You need to have your all your screws in. See, there's screws missing here. Those will have to be in or it won't work. So more work here. And then you have your fabric foam backed, and we'll show you more. Okay, for these unions, they don't make a T. You have to make your own T by cutting that hole with a multi-tool like this. Boom. Vibrating with this piece here moved to the side. Your light boxes, gotta get them flushed up. Flush. 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 We have artwork going up, so we had to add some art light. So you really want to make sure all your electrical's 100% before you put up the fabric. Yes, you can take it back down, but you want to check and double check and triple check before you actually put up the fabric that all the electrical is done. It's a pain, but you got to do it. Okay, we're starting to put the headliner up, and when you take your first piece, see, we've got that, and what you want to do is just get your little pokey and poke it in so it's held up in place. It's just tacked in a few spots into the tack strip. And then you start with one corner, and first you get the very back all the way in and tucked. And then you come over here and then you start tucking this side all the way down till it's perfect. All the way down. Now you've got it stretched in 2 directions. Now I start at one end and I make sure that I'm working my way tight. So I've already cut and tucked this. And then I went further, I've cut it off the trim and then tucked this all the way. So now I've got a nice tight corner around. I have a little blemish here. There's nothing you can do about that. We'll have to get over here and pull the best we can. But that will more than likely come out when we put our final tightening up there in the front. All right, that's a lot of material to tuck. You probably could tuck all that, but I always trim it. I want to leave some in case I have to make an adjustment or pull this back down. You don't want to cut yourself all the way down to the end. So you do want to spend a little extra time trying to tuck the extra material in there. But this is a bit excessive. That's over, it's about 5/8 of an inch. I think about 3/8 of an inch is better. Okay, when you get to your corner, you want to pull it back out. You've had it stuck in there since the beginning. That's the very first place that you push it up. You can see the little rust from the tool where we started. And now we want to pull that back up because we're doing our final. And then we'll get in here and we'll snip off some of the material so that we can tuck it better. Okay, you're getting all your tucks in final. You've got your nice corner here at the back, nice and tight. So now you can start working your way down towards the front. Now we had the front temporarily tucked in there, but look how much now that was tucked there. Now all that's going to be extra. So we just pull it back out now. And as we come down and as we're tightening, like this, tighter and tighter, then you'll be able to know exactly where your final seam will be. And that will pull it tight. And we also hope that that will pull out this little blemish here. I like to mark the holes where the downlights are. You can see the bulge of wire there. So I want to mark it so I can control the scissors and not get past the perimeter of the hockey puck downlight hole. So I'm just going to basically go in the very center, grab a spot like that, and then I can cut out the pizza pie shapes. I don't want to, trying to hold the camera, but you can't screw these pieces up. You got your piece all the way up there, and you're not paying attention to what you're doing. You cut a little larger, then you're in bad shape. You got to pull the whole thing down, and you don't have enough material, and then you got to wait 8 weeks for more. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the section. So now what I do is I take the small tool. All these tools are just Harbor Freight body tools, and then I take them on the grinder and cut them to my size, make them thinner, and then dull them so they don't have any sharp edges. But bear with me here. So here at the corner, your tool, your pressing tool can't really fit that far. So this baby right here is beautiful. You really know where that is, so you gotta kind of look up, but really see this thing right there. So you can kind of, this wire's in the way here. Up there. Get that